What's going on YouTube? Cloverbells here, back with another Scarlet Violet video, and we're continuing on with our collaboration series on the channel, and we've got Grant here today. So Grant recently competed in the Los Angeles Regionals, and Grant has a Zacian team here today with the Regidrago. So Grant, would you like to say hello to our viewers and tell us a little bit about your VGC background?
Hi everyone, it's really great to be here. So I've been a VGC player for about 8 years. I started back in 2015, 2016. My main accomplishment is I got top 4 at US Nats back in 2016, played in Worlds that year. I did take a bit of a break and got back into VGC with Scarlet and Violet. I've been using Regidrago all year. And this is the newest version of my Regidrago team. It has a Zacian, and I used it to get 11th at the LA Regionals.
Absolutely, 11th place, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and you know it doesn't get as much hyper offensive as this, so you know hopefully we can get some cool wipeout wins with Regidrago and Zacian. And there's a few friends here, right? You know we're not going to discount them by any means, but hopefully we can get some nice wins on ladder today. So without further ado, let's just go straight into the ranked battles. All right, we've got Miraidon Tailwind stuff with Rillboom at the same time. Okay, that's cool. All right, interesting as well. All right, so what are you thinking here, Grant?
So the first thing when I see a team that has Tailwind with Miraidon is I like to match Tailwind, and I have TERA Ground Blast on Zacian for the Miraidon. Yeah, and the other thing I like to use in Tailwind mirrors is Cotton Spore on my Whimsicott. So definitely thinking we should lead Whimsicott. Probably Zacian as well.
Okay.
I like the Scarf Chiyu in the matchup as well to hit you know, some of these other faster Pokemon. And then I'm debating between Regidrago and Ogerpon. So Ogerpon hits a lot of their team very nicely. But so does Regidrago if we're able to get the speed advantage on them. So let's see.
I just want to check something real quick here. Oh, 129. All right, we have some bulk on this thing.
Yes, okay. Just a little bit of bulk on it. Yeah, why don't we try out the Regidrago here? Okay. Yeah, let's try it out. See if we can get a Cotton Spore down. Yeah,
we're gonna lock it in.
Like this.
Absolutely. Okay. All right, I got a question. How often did you click TERA Ground, TERA Blastization in the regional?
Quite frequently actually. I played a few Miraidon, and that's my that's my main line into it. It's very good offensively, and the other thing is most Miraidon teams don't have good ground switch-ins. The one we're about to play against does, so we have to be a little careful about that.
He has adapted. Well, he's going with the Chiyu Incineroar, double fire lead into our steel type, grass type. Interesting, yes.
Okay. This is okay if we can get the Regidrago in, maybe on the next turn. We could double protect just to scout out. Let's see.
So you know Miraidon's in the bag, for sure. And this, it is a Chiyu, so I would imagine, would you really bring Whimsicott in the back? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, it's tricky. We could. I don't see them clicking Snarl in this scenario, which is my fear. So we could protect Whimsicott, bring in Regidrago here.
Ooh, okay. Now, I will do this, and I'm gonna hope to God he doesn't click Parting Shot into our Zacian here. But we are intimidated, so unfortunately our Intrepid boost goes bye-bye, but we do say hello to a special attacker here in Regidrago. Let's see if he clicks the fake out stuff. Protect Whimsicott. Would he click Snarl? Maybe. I don't know. In front of a Zacian? There's the fake out. It did go into the Whimsicott here. And the Chiyu is going to click the Heat Wave. Yes, as we expected, right? Might as well in front of a Grass and Steel type, yeah?
Yeah, so hopefully this doesn't do too much to Regidrago.
Oh!
It does a decent amount. Ooh, that's tough.
A little Clover luck there for him. Alright, so a little bit of Burn Chip. Okay. Is that... Oh, do you think that is specs based on that damage?
That seems to be specs. Yeah, that's tricky. Okay. Dragon Energy will still do a lot. Maybe it'd be good. I think here we should probably try getting a Tailwind up. Okay. And we could click Draco Meteor into something.
Chiyu's helping us a little bit with this damage, so even though we're going to do less, we do have a Chiyu, unless he switches it out, of course.
That's true, that's true. I think maybe, yeah, maybe it'd be good to... Maybe get a... Okay, maybe click Dragon Energy and just try to get as much damage down onto both as possible.
He is going to switch to Chiyu as I thought, right? He wants to not take as much damage here. It's going into the Landorus. Okay, so we're going to get, I don't know, maybe about half here, right? This is a Life Orb Regidrago, but I don't know. Am I going to live to see the day? He's going to click Knockoff. We'll see. Dragon Energy is going to come out here. That is still a decent amount of damage. Okay. Of course, we are burned, yes. And, oh, there is a Citrus Ray, so he is not goggled. Okay. Alright, what are we doing? Is it going to be a parting shot? It's just as playable. Is this going into Whimsicott? It is. Do we live? We live on 1 because we have... Oh, he crits us. Okay, but we're fortunate enough to have this Sash, unless he burns me. That would not be super great. Now, again, he did live, but does he live another one?
So it looks like the Landorus probably won't take another one. The Incineroar, probably we can double up here into the Incineroar. Yeah, so I like Moonblast, Dragon Energy.
Yeah, and then if you switch in the Chiyu, I'm just going to do a little bit more damage, yeah? Alright, Landorus protects, that's expected. This is where the double up really plays dividends here. So, here is a Moonblast, comes out, yeet, and a little bit more. Oh, we got a special attack drop. Nice. And here is the Dragon Energy. We're probably going to pick up the Incineroar here for sure. This is Life Orb Regidrago. A yeet. Now, Zacian's main nemesis in regulationG is off the board. He does have Miraidon still, and a Chiyu. Okay, and our Regidrago's on the clock here with the burn and the Life Orb damage. But if he specs Miraidon, or if he specs Chiyu, can he really sustain this? There's the Miraidon. He still has his TERA, by the way. Which...
Okay. So, how many turns of Tailwind are left? I believe it's 1, if I'm counting correctly.
Let us see.
It could be 2.
I believe it... Oh, no, it's 2.
Oh, it's 2. Okay. Cool. Yeah, in this case, I think we should probably try getting a Cotton Spore. Actually, let me think. Ooh, both of the Pokemon we have in the back are faster, so I don't think we actually need to do that. It may be worth clicking... So I'm thinking maybe Moonblast into the Landorus and just Draco Meteor the Miraidon here.
Ooh, okay.
He doesn't have great switch-ins into this.
Let's see. Yeah, it's almost a pin on that slot, unless he protects. And if he reveals protect, then we know he's not like Specs or Scarf or something like that. So he does have to tear it. This is kind of forced on his part. And if he's doing this, he's not protecting. But does he protect Landorus is the question. No, he doesn't. So he's going to let it drop. So this is a Draco Meteor coming in red hot. Probably
I believe this is a roll.
Oh, he's out.
Oh, it's faster.
Wow.
Okay. That might be Scarf.
Scarf, yeah.
I believe that's Scarf because my Regidrago in Tailwind is trained to be faster.
If only we had a ground type on our team. One turn of Tailwind. And we have a Scarf Chiyu of ourselves, but that's gonna help against his Chiyu, I guess. Alright, so here's our Zacian with the Chiyu. Okay. And there is his own Chiyu. Now, how do you want to do the targeting here?
So, I think we should prioritize getting rid of the Chiyu because we have TERA Ground Zacian.
Yes.
So, and we know that the Miraidon is locked into Discharge. So, I think we should just click Snarl. Yep. Or to be safe, even, we could click Dark Pulse into the Chiyu, just in case it has a Focus Sash. We can, just get rid of that. And then I like Terra Ground, Terra Blast, or Sacred Sword into the Chiyu. I think Terra Blast does more here. And then we completely wall the Miraidon after this.
I think so. We asked you, like, how often did you click Terra Ground, Terra Blast? We're seeing it right here, Game 1. The dog with the little helmet. Okay, does our opponent see this coming?
I don't think so.
No.
Unless they know the team.
Unless they know the team. Here is the Dark Pulse. No Protect on anything. Okay. Alright, and of course, we still have one more turn of Tailwind, so we're going to outspeed everything no matter what. Here is the said TERA Blast into the Chiyu. Not much physical bulk there. There it is. And now, Miraidon, do your worst. What's it going to be? It is Discharge. Wow. Does Chiyu live? $5.
It's going to be close.
Ooh. Oh, the para. But Zacian remains alive. Do you think he clicks the forfeit button?
I think he clicks the forfeit button. Yeah.
Alright, we'll Dark Pulse him anyway. We'll Dark Pulse him and we'll click the TERA Blast. Let's see if he'll let me click it. I think he just surrenders the battle. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, TERA Ground Zacian. Alright, the latest, hottest tech. Look at that. It is another... Is that the Rajan team? I think it might be.
I think it is. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yes, it is.
Alright, what do you... Alright, well... Are we clicking TERA Ground Zacian again?
We can try. So the thing that makes this team a little different than the last one we played is that it has a Trick Room mode that we need to be careful of.
That is correct.
So what I like to do that we can try here is keep the Zacian in the back.
Okay.
And lead Whimsicott and Regidrago. So
okay.
Yeah, so that way if they try going for the Trick Room mode, we can just blow them up basically. And then I like Zacian in the back and Chiyu in the back as well. And if they do go for the Miraidon mode, we have plays where we could, you know, try living a move with Regidrago or try getting a Cotton Spore down on the second turn. So I like trying this as a first approach into Rajan's team.
Absolutely. Did you play Rajan's team in LA?
I did, yes. It had a regular Ursaluna over a Blood Moon, so it was a little different.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, it was a little bit of a better matchup because my Amoonguss could redirect away moves in Trick Room. But
alright, he's going with the Instant Ogerpon stuff. I'm sorry. Or Instant Farigiraf. So that would make me think there's a Blood Moon in the back, right?
I think so. So here what we can do is TERA Ghost Regidrago.
Oh no.
Because yeah. So we can be immune to the fake out from the Incineroar.
Okay.
And I'm also considering swapping Whimsicott for Chiyu, just so we can get the Beads of Ruin boost.
Don't do it like this.
This could backfire if it's Terra Fairy for Farigiraf, but I don't think Rajan's team had Terra Fairy.
It's ground.
So I like making this play. And then if they switch in something fast, we have a Scarf Chiyu.
Grant,
Go ahead.
This is not fair. You can't do this. What if this was on stream against Rajan? What are we doing? We gotta give him a chance. Alright, here's the Chiyu. Alright, Beads of Ruin is online here. We are gonna Terra the Regidrago here. The TERA Ghost, okay, into, of course, the Regidrago. Yes, now, does the Incineroar click the Fake Out button? You got to, right? There's just no way you don't click the Fake Out here. There's the Fake Out into the Regidrago TERA Ghost. Oh, baby, does this kill? Double KO? Oh, the Incineroar lives!
Oh, that might be Assault Vest.
Oh, yeah, no, it is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure. Like,
yeah, definitely.
I don't know. Alright, so no Trick Room. He's instant, does live. Is it Miraidon time? It is Miraidon time. Alright, now, the only thing now is we don't have TERA Ground Zacian.
That's true. So we do have to be a little careful of the Miraidon. We're going to have to chip it more slowly. I do like getting a Snarl down just to mitigate the damage.
That might even pick up the... no, he has an Assault Vest. I think it lives.
Yeah, and then I think I still like Dragon Energy here because...
Want to keep pinning it, huh?
Yeah, just to right, if Miraidon doesn't target Regidrago, we get a ton of damage down, and
exactly. He has to tear.
Yeah.
He's nuking. You know he's nuking. Okay. Now, can we live an Electro Drift?
With a Snarl, it will be close.
Okay, we missed something. Oh, okay, that's the one we want to miss. Okay.
That did
All
so
right.
much damage.
There's the Electro Drift. All right, it is going into Regidrago. So this Dragon is gonna do like dirt. Let's see. Oh, it still kills. Miraidon is too good. Oh my goodness. All right, you know what comes next. Is it Flare Blitz? Is it Party Shot? I would love Flare Blitz. Does he have Flare Blitz on? Oh, knockoff. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, but we have... Okay, there goes our Scarf, but we have a Whimsicott.
Yeah, I like bringing in Whimsicott here, getting a Tailwind up now that we've lost the Scarf.
Oh yeah, we have to. Now, he doesn't have his Dragon typing anymore, so what would you do here? Do you still Snarl?
I think I like Heat Wave here to get a little more damage down. Yeah.
Pick up the Incin, yeah? Okay. We're gonna do it. And he can't protect from this. Alright, we know that thing is Specs. Incin, I don't think can live this either. I know he's AV, but listen, this is a Chiyu. Alright, we just have to hit this. We missed Snarl. That means we have to hit Heat Wave, right? Right? There it is.
Nice.
Incin, oh my god, that's so much damage to Miraidon. Without that Dragon typing, it just doesn't have the same effect. There's another Electro Drift. Alright, where are we going? It is into the Chiyu. Okay. Ouch. But we've got Zacian. And he has no Incin. That can mean one thing. And he has no Protect.
Yeah, this is good. So I assume...
It's gotta be Ursa, right? Well, maybe.
That's what I assume.
Unless it's
if he was...
Yeah. Okay. Now, he doesn't have his TERA on the Ursaluna anymore. Oh,
Yep,
wait,
so
we don't have... we do have Sacred Sword. Okay. You gave up the
Sacred Sword.
Alright.
Yeah, so... so I figure Terra Ground Blast hits the same things like Raging Bolt and Miraidon that I used Play Rough onto anyway, which is why I felt okay dropping the Fairy move.
Fair enough.
But yeah, here we can just we got Tailwind up, so we can just Sacred Sword the Ursaluna and Moonblast the Miraidon.
Exactly. Let's keep it simple here. We don't need anything complicated. If you have the speed control, it's very comfortable, right? So here it is. He can protect if he wants. You know that. Oh wow. Oh, we got the crit. Hey, a little Clover luck for us. Do you think that crit mattered, Grant?
Very nice. I think it did, but
that's okay.
You know, Whimsicott has a Sash, so worst case we would have just Moonblasted it to finish it off the next turn.
Absolutely, yes. All right, so Rajan's team, even Rajan's Miraidon version, not enough for this Zacian squad. But of course, that was not Rajan playing. All right, it's not the hat trick. No Miraidon, but it is Calyrex-Shadow with double terrain, Indeedee and Rillaboom. No Clefairy.
Yeah, so this is a little tricky. So what I like to do into Calyrex is save the Chiyu in the back because it has the Scarf, and so it can hit the Calyrex with, say, a Dark Pulse or a Snarl. Regidrago is very good into everything that's not Calyrex. And depending on the Calyrex set, we could even... it could be Terra Fairy, which is a problem for this team. But if we can bait that out, we can hit it with a Zacian Behemoth Blade.
Oh, absolutely.
So, I do like, I think, Whimsicott Regidrago.
Let's bait him.
Yeah, let's try it. And then Zacian Chiyu in the back.
Oh man, we're not gonna get any of these boys in here, right? Just these four. All right, I see how you made your little run, Grant. Okay, let's just bring the hard-hitting boys. Let's leave the support options for later. Who needs support when you can just have raw damage? All right.
That's right.
Now, if he is, I mean, he could be a lot of things. Like I suspect Nasty Plot there. He's got the double fake out stuff. Does he have Terra Fairy? I would imagine so. But there is an Indeedee, so maybe he does have one Psychic move, which makes me think no Fairy move. So we'll see. It is Indeedee Calyrex turn 1.
Okay, so in this position, I don't...
Sash?
Yeah,
I mean, no, I'm sorry, Trick Room? Maybe, I don't know. Well, let me see what the item on Indeedee. It's not Psychic Seeds.
Yeah, this is a little tough. It's a little volatile because if he sets Trick Room, it could be very bad. But we kind of want to Tailwind up to pressure the Calyrex if it doesn't go Terra Fairy.
I mean, up to you. I think we're getting damage off on the Regidrago either way, but I understand what you're saying here.
What would you do in this position?
Well, I don't. Well, listen, I got 6 seconds, so I don't got a choice here. I'm clicking Tailwind. I'm clicking Dragon Energy. I don't
All right, let's go for it. Let's try it.
Okay, he's doing this. Uh oh. Does that mean Trick Room? I think it does. Yikes. Okay. Grant, that's not fair. You only gave me like 2 seconds to work with there.
Sorry about that. Hopefully we can get the knockout here, but because it wasn't Psychic Seed, but it's gonna be close.
Oh. Well, you know what comes next.
Okay, yeah, that's not great. That is a problem.
And we can't, well, not that it would have mattered anyway. Okay, can I? Oh no, I can't. I can't Cotton Spore myself. I was like, wait, I can Scary Face myself.
Yeah, so that is a play you can do that I did have on a previous version of this team with Torn instead of Whimsicott. But okay, here I think we want to get Chiyu in somehow.
I think so.
Yeah, so maybe it's Protect and Protect the Whimsicott and maybe Draco Meteor the Calyrex, or just switch to Chiyu. Maybe Draco Meteor the Calyrex here.
We'll try it. Listen, if you want to click Astral, you click Astral. Because then what are you hitting the Chiyu with? That's what I want to know. Alright, there's the, there's the Follow Me. Alright, can we live 1?
I think we can live 1. Let's see.
Let's see. Astral Barrage, are you Sash? If we do live 1, okay, so we get to nuke the Indeedee. Okay, so he can take the Regidrago now if he wants, but I don't want him to give a +1 boost. So, yikes.
Yeah, this is tricky. That turn 1 did not go well for us.
No, it did not. And he can't click Fake Out here. What if I? No, I can't. I was gonna say, what if I Moonblasted my own Regidrago and then not let him pick up the KO? I've done something similar in Sword and Shield days, but I can't do that here. Well, we do have 3 more turns.
Okay, I like... We could switch Whimsicott for Chiyu.
Okay.
Yeah, because at this point, I'm really trying to manage Trick Room turns and not let him get too many boosts up on Calyrex.
Okay.
So I like switching Chiyu and maybe protecting Regidrago here.
I think this is as optimal as we can try now that the Trick Room is up. We're just literally trying to position around it. So here it is. Chiyu comes out. If he wants to click Astral, he can do that. But that's not going to hit the Chiyu. Here's the Protect. Okay, so now that he's seen that... Okay, he went for Knockoff. Hey, you know what? Oh no, we're still quote-unquote faster, aka slower here. But...
Yeah, that's tough.
2 more. Okay, here's the next question. Does he have a move for the Chiyu? Like, if he picks up with Instant, I'm not mad at that, per se. But if he's Sash, I kind of want to break it somehow. I don't know if we can, though. This is still a little dicey.
It is. I like switching Chiyu possibly back into Whimsicott.
Okay, we do have a Sash. Yeah, I think he double targets, but that's okay. Maybe.
Yeah, that's true. So maybe it's not that.
What if we swap it into the other slot?
Okay, I like that. I like that.
And then what do we do with the Chiyu? Just let it die?
Sure. Click Snarl or... Yeah, Snarl probably.
Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. The whole point is that the Calyrex does not get the KO. If the Instant gets the KO, I'm okay. That gives us a fighting chance. Somewhat. Alright. Oh! Arting Shot.
Interesting.
Okay. So, do you not have a fairy? Ooh, I don't know. Is he clicking Astral? Because this thing is gonna take a snarl. Rillaboom! Bro. Okay. So he's gonna have Fake Out next turn. Okay, Astral. Well, oh wait, I don't know if he lit this. She was very low. Oh, chiyu. Yeah, the power of Calyrex. Okay, so one more turn, but Fake Out, and Whimsicott took a lot.
Okay, so this is looking not great. Let's see. Whatever we bring in this turn, we're gonna double protect. Yeah, I like maybe bringing in.
You're bringing Zacian, he's bringing Incin.
Yeah, so I like bringing in the Regidrago here, I think.
And then next turn, clicking Tailwind and some Dragon move.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna try that. So we'll double protect here. You know, before I do this, I just want to use the time to like think a little bit. So let's say he goes to the Fake Out stuff and he clicks Astral. So we're double protecting. What's our play next turn? Are we clicking Tailwind and then Draco Meteor?
Yeah, I think we have to do that. Or we could click TERA Ghost, TERA Blast into the Calyrex, and not get a special attack drop, but
Sash.
Yeah, so I think...
Let me click this first.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll protect here. And then we'll do the move that we discussed, but yeah, I'm just wondering, like, what do we do afterwards? You know, I'm trying to think like 2 turns in. Oh wait, what? Ooh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
All
right, there's the Fake Out. Wow, we could have nuked that, but that wouldn't matter. There's no way he's like, there's no way he risks that. Okay. So now here's the thing. He does have Grassy Glide Pressure, right?
Mm-hmm. So I think the only way that we could win this is if the Calyrex is not Sash. And we get the KO this turn. But it very likely is based on that team composition.
Well, we're going to have to play for the fact that he doesn't. So I don't know.
Yeah. I like clicking. I don't want to give up the Dragon typing, actually, because of the Grassy Glide Pressure that you mentioned. Okay. So I think maybe it's Draco Meteor into the Calyrex and Tailwind and hope for the best.
That's right. We're just going to let... Oh, wait, what?
Okay, so he's giving up the boosts. That's interesting.
He's giving up a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. He's given us a chance is what he's given. All right, there's the Tailwind. Okay. So, there's the Glide. Okay, pre-Zacian switch, I think. Okay, is the Calyrex not Sash? Oh, shoot. Oh, no. That would have been great. Okay, how much you want to bet? He thinks we Sacred Sword and he switches into Calyrex. But he does have Fake Out next turn. But I think he switches anyway. He wants to, like, what is it? Intimidate and Cycle? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Man, missed. That's okay.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. So he doesn't yet know that we have TERA Ghost. So we could use that to our advantage here. By going for a TERA Ghost Draco Meteor onto the Incineroar.
Okay.
We could also double protect, but I don't want to give him too much for free.
We're already behind. We're gonna have to just like make some hard reads here.
Yeah, and maybe Behemoth Blade, the Rillaboom. I like that.
Let's do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our opponent has to throw. We had a chance there with the nuke, but we missed. All right, because we have a 4-leaf clover as our icon on the channel. That means we have all the luck in the world, right? But we're here. We're counting on the Fake Out into the... He did do it. Okay, that gives us a shot. All right, here comes the Behemoth Blade into the Rillaboom. Is it enough? It's not enough. There's the Draco. Now we hit. Is this enough? Oh!
Oh.
That's unfortunate. And here is the high... Well, okay. Alright. Doable. Maybe. We're running out of Tailwind turns. I think that's what he's trying to, like, quote-unquote do. I don't know. Did he really need to switch? I felt like he was still, like, fine.
I think so, too.
2 more turns of Tailwind.
Yeah,
He just protects next turn. But...
Yeah, yeah. So... I think we... And he probably Grassy Glides the Regidrago, too. Let's see.
I think we're going to have to hope for it. I don't know if this is going to work, but the fact that if one Astro Boss doesn't pick up Zacian from this range, and we get a little recovery from the thing, so I think we have to just play it. So what do you want to do?
Alright,
Draco?
Let's Draco the Rillaboom and Behemoth Blade the Incineroar.
I think that's the only way we have to play this. Okay, Grassy Glide comes out into the... Oh!
Oh.
Yep. Rillboom is strong, yes. Okay, and we'll pick up this Incin, I think, but Calyrex comes in and clicks the only button it knows how to click, and that is the Astro Barrage. Ah! Yeah, the Trick Room really did us in there. We knew it was coming, right? We were just like, does he do this? I think so. But then, like, if he just clicks Astral, that just hurts so much.
Yeah, that was a very volatile position.
Hey man, it happens.
It is pretty tricky, yeah. Okay, here... Yeah, I think we have to just Behemoth Blade the Calyrex, hope he doesn't protect.
Based on how he's playing, I don't know. Well, he was trying to quote-unquote stall the tail and then just protect now. But... Let's see. I think it's a very easy play, in my opinion. But we're just trying, you know... Listen, VGC, a 2-player game. Sometimes your opponent just flat out throws. Right? Because you see he's thinking about it. That makes me think. No protect. Oh, never mind. Okay, what is this? Is it fairy? Show me the TERA. Fighting! Bro. Uh-oh.
Oops.
Well, that was a thing for a hot minute. We did outspeed, by the way. That is a sad. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we did our best. Alright, here's the Astral. Ah! That's okay. Alright, Zacian, you did your best. It just makes me think, would we have had a shot if we didn't miss that first Draco Meteor? I don't know, maybe.
Maybe.
Alright. Another Miraidon, Grant. This is the third one. Okay? Not Calyrex.
Okay, so I think we can go back to one of our other plans.
Okay.
Yeah, so into this one, I actually don't like the Regidrago as much because they have a Flutter main in addition to the Miraidon and the Chiyu. Exactly. Like, everything can outspeed the Regidrago. So here, I like going Whimsicott Zacian.
Ooh.
It's worth noting they don't have Intimidate.
Okay.
And I like Chiyu, and maybe this time we can try Ogerpon because it can hit the opposing Chiyu and the Landorus quite nicely. So,
all right.
I like this idea.
Yep, Regidrago, tag Ogerpon in. Let's see if this makes a difference here. So we got Ham Man, another Miraidon fanboy. Okay. Any other Miraidon fanboys that we have, make sure you respond in the video description. I'm sorry, not video description, in the video below saying, I am another Miraidon fanboy. Okay. Now, let's see it. If he leads Flutter Chiyu, do we like that?
I think that's okay because we can always TERA out of the fire weakness if we need to.
Okay.
We can Tailwind, we can threaten a KO on both. We don't know where the Sash is, unfortunately.
Ooh.
Oh, it's probably on Whimsicott. Okay. We can try to just send it here, I think.
You're going for glory here? Is that what you're saying?
I like Tailwind, TERA Blast, Terra Ground into the Miraidon.
All right, straight away, turn 1. We're going for glory. Ham Man, do you see this coming? He's got to, right? I don't know. Let's do it. All right. Okay, that's us. Here it is. The third Miraidon team. Will he fall again as a victim to Terra Ground Sword Dog? Okay, we're gonna click Tailwind. He's gonna click Tailwind. He's gonna click something. Uh-oh. Is this...
Uh-oh.
Is this Terra Electric, or is he the rogue Terra Fairy? He's Terra Electric.
Very nice.
Grant, you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm thinking it.
You're thinking it? Alright, there's the Tailwind. Okay. You know what comes next? Our Tailwind. But do you know what comes after this?
Let's see it.
Show me the Sash Miraidon. I want to see it. Oh, that's what it looks like? Oh my god. Ham Man just got hammered with the... Alright, no more puns. Alrighty. Now, is he out of this though?
Not necessarily.
Fluttermane.
So there's Fluttermane. Okay, the Whimsicott is threatening Encore.
Okay, it is booster. Wait, let me see this.
Okay, cool.
Is it speed or special? It's speed, okay.
Okay, this is where a Cotton Spore could be nice to just slow down the Fluttermane.
Okay.
And I like clicking, I think Behemoth Blade into the Fluttermane. Worst case is he Encores us into a Terra Ground, but that still does a lot of damage.
I mean, listen, Cotton Spore is coming out here. Oh my goodness. He's letting us do it. The speed has harshly dropped. There's the Encore. Okay. I mean, this is still doing a lot, right? Like, let me see this damage. Come on, do it for the video. One-shot this thing. Wait.
Oh yeah, so... Ooh, that's
shoot.
tough.
Wait, I clicked it into the
I think... No, Encore chooses a random target.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, shoot.
Yeah. Okay, this is tricky.
Okay. Okay, Ham.
Okay, let's think. Okay. So he still has a Cotton Spore down on his Fluttermane, which is nice.
Yes.
Let's see. I like... We could I'm thinking either Cotton Spore again or switch into Chiyu here. I'm down to just Cotton Spore again, I think.
Okay.
And we're Encored into Terra Blast. We can hit the Fluttermane now. So I like trying that.
Yeah, might as well. Let's see it. Like, he's got to do this. I mean, if this is Chiyu... Oh, okay.
Okay, that was a good play.
Okay. We're gonna whiff it now. Alright, but the Landorus is quote-unquote slow. Somewhat. Okay, so, speed harshly dropping. Moonblast comes out. Into the Zacian. A little bit of chip, but we whiff it. Okay.
Okay. How many turns of Tailwind are left?
One.
Yeah, one turn. Okay. I worry about protecting here because we could just get Encored.
Okay.
Let's see. I like switching. This is a little risky, but I really like getting in Chiyu. We could switch in Chiyu and Ogerpon.
At the same time?
At the same time, and then the next turn we can send off Follow Me Heat Waves.
You want
That's
Zacian?
a little risky.
Okay.
But we are saving Zacian for the Fluttermane that he has. And we're saving Whimsicott to get a second Tailwind up.
I'll
so
do it. Okay.
This is quite risky, but
It
let's
is.
try it.
And this is Ham's back. This is Ham's way back in it. He lost his restricted turn 1, but he's got to fight his way around it. This is what you got to do. Things don't go your way, right? But that doesn't mean you quit. You got to fight through it. You got to find crits, knock on wood, and you got to hope that there's some... Alright, there's a Moonblast coming out into the Ogerpon slot. Sludge Bomb! Ow! Okay. And his Tailwind is gone.
Nice. So this is where I think, Follow Me Heat Wave.
It's gonna do a lot.
Yeah, that will do a lot, and
If we hit.
if we hit, yeah.
We're gonna hit.
Yeah, I like this play. We can get possibly Whimsicott back in for free here.
Yeah, and then like, look, if he wants to click Tailwind, that means he's not clicking Encore, or an attack. And this is where Scarf Chiyu is gonna really help us here. So, oh, swapping. Wow. Okay. All right, this is still gonna do a lot of damage. All right. Oh, protect. Okay. I see. Maybe. Oh, his Tailwind was probably expiring. Interesting. Okay. All right. So here we go. We are gonna click the Heat Wave. We're gonna pray that we hit. All right. This is the Clover Bell's channel. There it is. The Heat Wave. Good damage.
Very nice.
Okay. Miraidon's terrain is gone. Not that it mattered anyway. Okay.
Okay.
We are Scarf.
We are Scarf, but I think he Tailwinds and Dazzling Gleams, which is a little scary. Let's see.
Oh, that's tough.
That is tough.
But the Ogerpon would live.
The Ogerpon, I think, would live, yeah. I don't have a lot of bulk, and there is Beads of Ruin on the field, but based on the Moonblast damage, I think we should be able to live a Dazzling Gleam. So I like Heat Waving here, and maybe clicking Ivy Cudgel into the Flutter main.
I think that's our only play here. What? Oh, I see. Landorus. Okay. He's saving the Chiyu. Okay. But that means no Heat Wave. I mean, that means no Tailwind. So I don't understand that play. Huh. Okay. Well, that was a fun game.
Very nice.
Wait, I'm thoroughly confused.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they were trying to do there.
Well, he's got a Whimsicott. Alright, so it's just...
Alright.
Let me... Yeah, he had... Oh, yeah, no tail. Like, yeah, I don't know. Reset that. Maybe he didn't have D-Gleam. Maybe it was just Moonblast. I don't know, Icy Wind or something, but that's very strange.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, here I would just Heat Wave and follow me, and assuming we hit, we should be okay.
Sure.
If not, we have Zacian waiting in the back.
Or he just does that, and we walk away with the win.
Very.
All right, folks, so now we're in the PokePaste section of the video. So once again, thanks to Grant for joining us. We had a fun couple of games there, and you got to see the power of TERA Ground Zacian for all your Miraidon fanboys, okay? This is probably going to give you nightmares for a few days, okay? But I am interested in the Life Orb choice on the Regidrago, amongst other things. So Grant, why don't you take it away? Tell us how you built the team Mon by Mon.
Yeah, so let's start with the Regidrago. So I've been using Regidrago all season. I really like it as a Pokemon. Just felt comfortable with it going into this format, and wanted to try it out. So I started out with the Regidrago, and I felt that one thing people do when they run Regidrago is they need to counter fairy types. So the best thing to do that is having a steel type that you can switch in on fairy moves and use to KO fairy types. And Regidrago got a great partner in Zacian with regulationG, because Zacian, unlike Pokemon like Golden Go that have historically been used on Regidrago teams, Zacian doesn't suffer from similar things that Regidrago does, such as Snarl and Wide Guard. So Zacian also outspeeds Flutter main, which is like Regidrago's #1 threat. So I felt that this core was a really nice pairing to build around, and so I started with those two. Next, I added Chiyu. I felt that Beads of Ruin could really help Regidrago, and I like having another spread move on the team. And it's nice to have a Scarf Chiyu to outspeed Calyrex-Shadow Rider. And so Chiyu naturally fell in the last slot, or in the third slot on the team. And then with that core, it's nice to have Tailwind on a hyper offensive team, and so then I went for Whimsicott. And I tried out both Tornadus and Whimsicott, but I like how Whimsicott resists Raging Bolt, which, depending on the TERA, can sometimes be scary for this team. So I like Whimsicott, and I like having Cotton Spore, which, as we saw in the games, can help us in Tailwind Mirrors to slow down the opponent. So I liked having Cotton Spore on Whimsicott. And so that formed like the offensive core that we saw a lot in the battles, and then I needed to round it out with some support. Mm-hmm. So I next opted for Amoonguss to help with the Trick Room matchup. Yep. Amoonguss is just a great Pokemon that you can use to beat Trick Room teams in general, and it's always good to have redirection next to big spread move attackers like Regidrago. And then so that was the set of 5 that I really liked and was completely sold on. And then the last slot, I tried a number of things. So in Indianapolis, I tried Ditto in that slot, just so I could, steal some restricteds. It could help into certain matchups, but I wasn't completely sold on how Ditto played. And so what I found was that I really wanted something that could hit fire types, because other than Regidrago, Chiyu and Zacian, so if Regidrago gets removed, Chiyu and Zacian can't really hit fire types very well. And so I wanted some sort of fire type coverage that was fast. And so I started looking at Ogerpon, and then Ogerpon also gets Follow Me, so it can also function as a support Pokemon. And so that's sort of how I landed on these 6 Pokemon.
Great. Yeah, I mean, like the top 4, like I would have like immediately suggested like if I had to build a Zacian HO team, like this is how you would start. Like you do Regidrago Zacian with a Tailwind setter, make Regidrago do more damage with a Chiyu, right? And there's already your Calyrex-Shadow Rider matchup. Then you've got all offense covered, right? Now you need your defensive backbone. Your Amoonguss is gonna help you, right? Like although it's a double up on the quote-unquote grass types, it's okay because it's like, a fundamentally different Pokemon. And then the Ogerpon, just patches up a couple of things. That might be like, maybe you could argue your flex slot. Maybe there could be something else there, but for the purposes that you needed it for at that time, I could see the Ogerpon working out well in this case. So yeah, I mean, I understand the building process. So this is pretty cool. Now, how did you do your EVs here? Like we see some 252 mods, so that's understandable. But let's start with the Zacian here. What are we calculating for here?
Yeah, so the Zacian, I started with the speed stat. So the first thing you want to do is you want to outspeed the base 135 Pokemon.
Yes.
So that's the first thing I did, and then I wanted to go a little faster to beat Iron Bundle, and then I saw that I was close to a speed bump. So I hit that, and then I went 1 point faster, just in case other Zacian were there, just so I could speed creep other Zacian. And I didn't play any in LA, but I have played some in practice, and I think I've been faster than every Zacian I've played. So it has been nice in the rare Zacian mirrors to be faster. The rest is dumped into special defense, but this the special defense is helpful for improving a few different roles. So you can live a timid Chiyu Heat Wave, which is nice.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's really nice. And then you have you don't always live certain Calyrex Astral Barrages, depending on the multipliers, but it can help improve some of the roles there. I forgot exactly what multipliers it can live, but it is helpful there.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I totally see that. And again, I always tell this in our team building videos. I always ask, what are EV bumps? Here you go. You see Grant applying it right here, right now with that jolly 180 investment. So that's cool. Now, what about Regidrago here? It looks like you're almost 252. Looks like you're going for a certain speed benchmark, and then you just put a little bit of leftovers in defense. What are you doing here?
Yeah, that's exactly right. So the speed stat, hits 129, I believe, which just outspeeds timid Pelipper. Yeah, so I was originally a little slower, but certain Pelipper teams could give me trouble because it has wide guard. In general, Pelipper can be kind of tricky because it can also set up Rain, which can hinder Chiyu. And so I felt that outspeeding Pelipper was an important thing to do. And so that's what the speed does. You still, in Tailwind, outspeed everything important. You outspeed, say, Calyrex-Shadow Rider. And then I just put a little bit of bulk into physical defense.
Of course. Yeah, and I'm that Amoonguss spread looks very familiar. That's almost ours as well. That's for the Chien-Pao and the Calyrex Glacial Lands, correct?
That's exactly right. And I felt those were really important calcs on this team because I was bringing Amoonguss into those matchups, which naturally people tend to do. They bring Amoonguss into Calyrex-Shadow Rider because you want to spore it under Trick Room. I wanted to bring Amoonguss into like Chien-Pao Rayquaza or Chien-Pao Dragonite teams if I faced those, because you can redirect away from Regidrago. And so I felt, yeah, it was nice to be able to live those big physical hits.
Chien-Pao Rayquaza, man, you're gonna see that at yeah, maybe. Listen, you say the rare Zacian mirror. I don't know if it's gonna be rare anymore because of what you and Mr. Kian and Aragon have been doing. So you got 3 in top 16. People are gonna use it now. So be ready. Are you prepared to increase your speed stat even more?
I'm prepared. I think you can even go a little higher and still have some good rolls on that special defense. So we'll see what people do, but
for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
I've liked the Zacian spread so far. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll keep it at that first. So yeah, again, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take you to the rental so you guys can use Grant's Zacian Regidrago team. All right, folks, so there's the rental. Go ahead and give Zacian Regidrago HO team a try. So from Grant, again, thanks for coming in. Now, is there anything about the team that you would change right now in hindsight after LA?
Yeah, so I think there are a couple of things to consider changing. I haven't tested too much, but you could replace one of the grass types, since they can be a little redundant, either Ogerpon or Amoonguss, with something to help, some matchup of your choosing. So it might be nice to have, say, a Farigiraf on the team is something I've considered to block priority, which can sometimes be good into these hyper offense teams. And it's a nice immunity to Calyrex-Shadow Rider, which certainly will pick up, I think, after LA regionals. So you could consider something like a Farigiraf there. Another thing I've considered, because you might notice that the team could be fairly weak to rain teams, because we have Chiyu and Pokemon like Kyogre can kind of run through the team, minus the Ogerpon. You could consider running Sunny Day on Whimsicott. That can be very nice defensively into some of these rain teams, and it can boost up your Chiyu.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are a couple of the changes that I've been considering, and might look at going into NAIC.
Fair enough. All right. So as it stands, it was a really cool team. You got a very high result. I don't remember. I think I do remember one question. Did you qualified for the World Championships, correct?
I did, yes.
Right. So what I wanted to say is we could be right now talking to the future world champion. How about that? And people and people wouldn't realize it, and and then I could reference, hey, I talked to him first. Okay. Grant, once again, thanks for joining us. Is there anyone else you want to shout out before we bid adieu?
Yeah, so a few people helped me with the team, gave me different tips on it. So I originally built the original version with my friend Chance Alexander, so shout out to him. My friend Andrew Whitman helped me a lot. Gio Costa and Alex Landry as well gave me some tips on the team. So shout outs to them. And thank you for having me here.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you for joining us. All right, folks, that's going to do it for now. We'll be back with another video, the next one. Peace out and have a good one.